We all agree that life is precious. Yet, how does one measure a life? For my friend Amy here, her life is measured in fingers. 5 chubby ones, which she proudly raises as she tells you how old she'll be in a few months. Weeks before her birthday, however, that all changed. Amy was rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center and was diagnosed with liver failure. If a liver was not found within 72 hours, 4-year-old Amy would die. Her life is now measured in minutes and hours, moments spent waiting, hoping. As of 4 p.m. today, 91,984 Americans share a similar fate. Each waits for a life-saving organ. Tragically, 18 of these individuals will die this evening. For each, the wait was too long. In a nation of nearly 300 million, in which tens of thousands die each day, persons fully capable of donating a life-saving organ, how can so many die each night? Hope exhausted, waiting on the kindness of strangers. For many in this room, you might be wondering, how come I didn't know about the incredible need of organs in our nation? You are not alone. In an effort to inform our nation about the increasingly grave problem that exists, President Bush has declared April 2006 National Donate Life Month to raise awareness about the urgent need for organ and tissue donors in our nation. Many in this room have become organ donors, for which I commend you. For those who have not yet decided to become organ donors, a nagging concern might lurk in the back of your mind. The thought, what happens if I'm hurt in an accident? Will doctors and medical staff still try to save my life if I've agreed to become an organ donor? Of course you will. You are their #1 priority, and they will do everything in their power to make sure that all steps have been taken to save your life. Furthermore, the transplant team is an entirely separate entity within the hospital and will not be notified until secondary permission has been given and death has been pronounced. The miracle of organ donation, however, is that the recipient is not the only one who benefits. Grieving families in the loss of a loved one have often described the peace that they've felt knowing that their son or daughter, loved one, uncle, grandpa's choice has been the blessing to someone else. As each of us decides whether or not we become organ donors, it's important to note that great peace is found in donating organs. After watching a documentary on organ donation, Heidi Swallish, 13 years old and now newly informed, turned to her mother and thoughtfully said, "Mom, if I go before you, will you donate my organs?" Diane, Heidi's mom, in recounting the story on the early show on CBS, said, "I swear she had a premonition. It was like she knew her time was coming." 2 weeks later, tragically, Heidi was taken in a car wreck. When the doctors came to ask Diane if she would donate Heidi's organs, she consented without hesitation. Heidi's organs were divided among 7 recipients within the area. But 5 years later, Diane sought out these 7 individuals to find out what her daughter's choice and how it affected their lives. As she met each of them, she said, "I felt a great peace came over me." Imagine, if you can, how she felt when she met Tom, the one who received Heidi's heart. The first thing she said to him was, "Can I hear my daughter's heart?" Heidi's decision took less than a minute, yet has affected the lives of these 7 and their families forever. You can do the same. By going to shareyourlife.org, you can be somebody's heartbeat. A new name is added to the list every 13 minutes. There is no better time to act than now. Say yes to organ donation. Tell your friends and family, and give the gift that has no price tag. As for Amy, a 10-year-old boy lost in a car wreck gave her a second opportunity at life, a life she now measures by each day she lives on donated time.